Cap, it's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Chicago White Sox. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Baltimore Orioles have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming again.
Just about ready to go, getting the nod on the mound, number 96. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. Getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes.
Number 35.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounced up the middle. In time to Vaughn. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Middle of the 1st. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. Starting on the mound in this one, Corbin Burns.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And he deals. Dominic Fletcher stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Left-hand batter waits. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Outside, and it's 3-0. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch, and now today he is a cutter sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. The 3-1 right through there for a strike. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading up for the White Sox.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. And downstairs, Burns, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And he handles it himself for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Maton. And Benintendi is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Luis Robert stands in now and watches strike one. Off the plate inside. And 1-1. And another ball. High in the air, out to right. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that'll do it. The White Sox leave one. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot. And he was born in Venezuela. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And a strike. That's in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground. DeYoung throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball left side. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Here on the south side, bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Yoan Moncada. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And a curve is down and in. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher. And the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals. And he takes a strike. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. On the move. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Righty delivers, and that one's a little bit low. 2-1. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Right down to shoot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Swing, and he breaks his back. He steps on the bag. Just got him on that one.
batting seventh, the right fielder,
Eloy Jimenez now. That's outside, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-2. And right back to the mound. The throw to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. And the White Sox go quietly. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here on the south side. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The pitch just missed. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. At the belt and fires. And now 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Get out of town. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. Just missed.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. On to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now here is Nick Maton. That's in there. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup, and now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Fly to left his first time. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a 1-2 again. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw over to first. Mullins back easily. Mullins off of first with 2 away. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning, Andrew Vaughn now.
WhiteSox, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Burns back to work. That one inside, ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a strike. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. Slider clips the zone.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First pitch misses. And a good eye there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And it is 2-1. Line drive to short and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Fletcher in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Orioles up by a run. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The punch out there. That's out number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Aldi Young. He's 0 for 1. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Fly ball center field. Mullins in pursuit. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. And it remains 1-0. And we're back. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Moncada makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1.
No, that was a pitch you gotta crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Santander takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next one is off the plate, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and another ball. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Outside corner, there's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And a base hit right there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Left field, Benintendi settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Three-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Left-hand hitter waits. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Backdoor cutter right there, if you will, and he got the call. According to the electronic strike zone, it was a little off the plate, but I'd say it was a nice job by the catcher just to receive that and present it to the umpire to make it look like it was a strike. It was that cutting action, I think, that helped it almost clip the corner.
Robert in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Inside, just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The Orioles up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now Yohan Moncada.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And just foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, and here is the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Maytong in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Struck him out looking.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Low throw, and it gets by.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Rutschman in the box again. Takes the strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 1 left for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing it.
Fastball for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And the 0-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Andrew Vaughn. The Orioles leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Orioles 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Anthony Santander. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second is offline.
The batter.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Henderson, the lead runner at second. Urias over at first with 1 away. The pitch. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Two on, 1 out. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge. And he deals. That's to third. Urias rolls across the diamond. One away, bottom of the sixth. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for Chicago, Paul DeYoung. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And off the base of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Benintendi to the plate. That's in there. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the finale of this 4-game set. Up the middle, Maton. On the run, throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. The White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan. New pitcher for the White Sox, Prelander Berroa. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. To third. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
This one smoked out to left. Benintendi makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Mountcastle, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit.
Glove flip for 1 on the ball. 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 2 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Luis Robert. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Danny Coulombe. Kimbrel also getting ready. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here is Moncada. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Pudge Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Slings it across. That takes care of Rodriguez. That's out number 3. WhiteSox held in check here. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Baroa, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Oh, 2 now. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one's in there, 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not even close there. 1-2 the count. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Fletcher on the move to the gap. 2 down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Boys fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Mountcastle makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew.
So up next. Andrew Vaughn. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1. 1 out. Base is empty. Here's a 1-2. And a curve misses outside. Down the line. Santander in pursuit. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Nicky Lopez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The Orioles trying to protect a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Gets under it. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. We go to the 9th and into the box for
the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
New arm out of the bullpen, Johnny Brebbia.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And that drops in for a strike. Brebbia fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Ball to strike. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
It's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
That one to first, and he grabs it foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 9th, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And that's in there at the knees. Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. One out, bottom of the ninth.
The batter, the shortstop. Ball.
He's 2 outs away. And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The White Sox trailing by 2 near the last half of inning number 9. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And delivers outside.
2 strike.
One down, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Benintendi up here. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost.